Hello and welcome to Takehitsu Gaming. I am Takehitsu and this is Conan Exiles. I'll be making a Let's Play Conan Exiles series and this will be the first episode. Um, in this episode I will be solo, whereas I am basically playing along with someone. His name is Nexus Gaming in my future episodes. So to start, I went to the create a character page, and I play male. I don't like playing females, mainly because I am a male and I don't really relate with what it's like to be a female, I guess is the easiest way to put it. So it's just not my thing. I don't do that. There are, in this game, several different religions. I'm not sure if you've all looked at them or not. I'm not sure if you've ever played the game or not. Most people who are not familiar with the game, Crom is like the general um, base religion, and the main character, who's played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, who is Conan, is a worshiper of Crom. Then the other specific gods, I'm not really sure where they fit in the world. I know one of them um, has a presence in the series, as he's basically raised as like some great evil thing, but I don't actually know if he's one of these ones or not. What I do know is Mitra is basically like um, good, like the holy paladin type thing. Set has there's an entire one of the movies is basically based around Set, although it's done differently in the game than it was in the series. But they basically worship snakes, and there's giant snakes involved with that, like anaconda size, anaconda the movie size snakes, as well as they turn snakes into arrows and make very poison, deadly arrows and stuff. It's kind of cool. Um, Yogg is basically the god of cannibalism. As I don't know anything about it involving any of the movies or series or anything, but he's basically one of the two evil gods, like truly evil gods. Ymir. Now in Viking lore, Ymir are basically the giants that fight against the gods. The gods, in fact, one of the biggest Ymir of all of them was killed, and his body created the earth. So, if you want to go the Viking route, then that one's probably more focused for that. There's this one Derketo. Now, I haven't played with half of the gods, so I can't really say much. This one kind of creeps me out a little bit just because of what the people worship. Bestiality and necrophilia is creepy. But I'm going to try it because to me it kind of looks like necromancy. And because, I mean, they worship sacrifice and death, and that's what they focus on. The southern kingdoms, anyways. Her northern ones are crazy. Um, so I'm going to choose that more because I'm interested to see what it has to offer the game. Um, as for my character, I obviously, like anybody else, have multiple choices on what said character is going to look like. I'm not going to go all out in details of trying to find, the perfect look or something. Um, Mainly because that's a lot of time to spend, and I'm not really looking for that at this point. Um, I like long hair. I have long hair myself. I'm metalhead, so it is supposed to be acceptable. I'm not really looking for acceptance, but whatever. Um, let's see. No facial hair, eyeshadowing. Um, okay, that looks kind of creepy-ish. Not really sure why you would eyeshadow people. I mean, I can kind of understand it. Like this, kind of more like camo, but whatever. Um, this is what I'm not going to go into detail with. I'm not really going to sculpt the guy's entire body. I mean, I could, but that doesn't seem legit to me. Okay, there is full nudity. Well, I'm not going to do that. Specifically because, That's not really something I want to see, and I highly doubt it's anything you want to see. So like I said, I'm a returning veteran. Banditry, crude language, mutilation of a guardsman. Sounds about right. Um, I'm a returning veteran. I played way back in the beta, which was like 2 years ago. There have been a multitude of changes, so let's get started.
During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means was transported into the exiled lands, crucified, and left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed. Death comes swiftly on black wings, until fate intervenes.
Are you thirsty, dead man? Shall I cut you down from that corpse tree? It might kill you. You civilized men are soft. Your lives are not nailed to your spines. Where I come from, we kill our enemies in battle. We don't leave them in the desert to die like dogs. So, you live again, dead man. This land does not love men. You are marked. You cannot cross the ghost fence wearing that. It might have been kinder to leave you on the cross. Live. Love. Burn with life. Slay and survive. We will meet again, dead man.
Alright, so that appears to have been the introductory movie to Conan. Um, the game itself, I can see now they have like a tab on the upper right telling you things to do that probably help you along the game. Like, for example,
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways, by the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
interesting. So looks like you have climbing now. Let's see how that works. Ho ho! Look at that. I'm climbing up this statue with a god on it. I doubt the god is going to be very thrilled with that. Anyways, blasphemy, right? Oh ho! Look, here's the water. Okay, so you get a water jug and a
I am
note.
beaten, left to rot among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus has forever denied me. The smell of my daughter's hair. I will pass the ghost fence, and this cursed land will finally end me. To whoever reads this note, I leave the last of my water and this message. Stranger, you have my pity. You do not know how cursed you truly are.
Alrighty. So, anyways, looks like it's gonna help you get along. That water pouch that I picked up is you don't really need it in the beginning, but it helps for someone who doesn't know what they're doing exactly, because a lot of people, they'll just rush straight to the river. I like to mosey around, pick up some stuff, because this is another survival game, you know, like Ark and all the other ones, and crafting is obviously a very large part of it. And you can get basic levels and crafting stuff just from what's right around here. As for everything else, well, some of it appears to be similar, some of it appears to be different. Like I said, I will be joined by a player. He will be Nexus Gaming. He and I have known each other for a very long time. For those who are curious, the name Takehitsu comes from when I lived in Japan. I was there for several years when I was active duty in the Marine Corps. I had a Japanese girlfriend, and we came up with the name Takehitsu for originally to be the main character of my book series. However, life circumstances have damaged that, so everything that I ever wrote ended up getting destroyed, and I gave up on writing a book. So, but the name still persists. It's still a significant part of, I guess, me, and so here we are. So I'm going to start crafting some stuff here. And we will get some clothes, because clothes are good. And I can twine. Okay, the crafting takes a minute. I can craft a hatchet. That sounds like a good idea. And that's about it. Oh, looks like oh yeah, I already got the clothes. I guess I could make some twine. Alrighty, so I've got clothes. That helps. My other stuff's on the way. I gained another level already. Wow. Okay, so gaining levels is not as difficult as it could be. Well, let's see here. I'm going to put some points into agility. How many more points do I have? 1. I'm going to put 1 into survival. I'm not sure how big of a difference it makes until you get up to these medium points. This entire skill leveling system is different from what I remember. Looks like the icons are still pretty much the same, but this this looks very different to me as well. So I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. Your weapons. Weapons is always a good one. I have 1 point available. Looks like I pretty much can't get anything. Okay. So I actually need to gain more levels before I can really do a whole lot. So what I'm gonna do, since I'm getting ready for my buddy, I'm going to go ahead and basically kind of get myself a little bit of a startup here. So we have a whoa. Whoa. Gonna pull out my hatchet here. Big bad bird creature. Okay, so you can crouch, which allows you to creep, I guess. I have a feeling if that thing does so much as look at me, I'm dead. So, not so sure I want to make it angry. Looks like it's eating somebody too, like an actual person. Take that I was noticed. Okay, it's leaving. I'm gonna leave that as a good sign. All right, so, yeah, let's not run into any more gargoyle bat things.
Gods curse this sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Alrighty. Well, apparently your axe beat and fire was not strong enough to kill the gargoyle. But that same fate will not happen to me, hopefully. So, anyways, I've been gaming for a very long time. I did not have the resources to actually record videos and so on, nor did I have the time, really. I am also a chef. That's my primary profession. So, I spend most of my time in the kitchen cooking. On my channel, I will be making... I'm going to turn this into a series, and so I'm going to be posting several episodes of Conan, and they will be duoed with my buddy. And I'm also going to be making episodes of several other games that I tend to play. I will also be making culinary episodes or videos as well, teaching people how to make certain things that, you know, maybe they'll find it interesting. I don't know. Regardless, I feel like the idea of recording what I do is not a bad plan to go with. So, for now, here we go. I'm going to chop some trees. That's always good. You need get a lot of wood out of that. Wood is useful for, well, building weapons, shields, buildings. I've discovered the giant shattered bridge. That's pretty good. Let's see here. What do we got? I can make a torch. Should make one of them at least. Should make a bed. The bed will allow me to resurrect myself if I die. Oh, a pick is a good idea too. Looks like that's about everything I can craft at this point. So, I learned fireplace, didn't I? Oh, there it is. Campfire. Okay. I need stone and branches. I'm going to stick that over there. Pull out my pickaxe. Kill some rocks. Now, as with most of these games... Oh, what is that? Okay, that's those giant turtle things. Back in the old beta version, those were one of the prominent creatures. I'm going to see here. Okay, look, I'm getting bark. Okay, yeah. So, It looks like using different tools to smack different things still gets higher yield. It doesn't look like anything comes out of stone. Oh, no, no, no. That little goblin-looking thing right there. I don't know what they ever named them. I don't remember. But those things are pretty nasty. Not very friendly to run into. There are also like cannibals and other exiles and stuff around on the beaches here. Alright, I need some water. Need to refill my water pouch. Let's see here. Yep, right there. See, like that big bonfire? And there's a dude sitting next to it. If I go over there, he's probably going to attack me. That's not really something I want to experience right now. So, let's see here. I'm level 4. Does that mean I have more points to spend? I do. I'm going to make survival again. I would like to get... Ah, look, I can get the basic weapons. Okay, that's a good thing. I need those. That'll allow me to make a sword. It's like a stone crummy sword, but it's a sword. I need 5 of these, so I'll make a couple. Pleasure Place of Derketo. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. That's apparently a basic low-level shrine. Pretty sure Nexus is not the kind of guy to play a girl either, but if he is, then I guess we could use the Pleasure Place of Derketo. Alright, I have a sword. Alright, you see those eggs right there in that nest? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. There's exiles here, and they're fighting off one of those mutant things. Okay, why is that mutant red and that one's not? I have a feeling that that one will do something special. Means it's probably meaner than the normal ones. Let's see if I can sneak past here without making war with something. 'Cause I'm right now, me fighting is really not a good idea. I mean, I could do it. My stomach hurts. Okay. Eat a bunch of bugs. Oh no. Alright. I'm gonna... Okay, that's nowhere near as strong as I thought it was. Alright, so you chop them up. Volatile gland. So the red one must explode. What is... Okay, that's aloe vera. That's pretty much... I'm not sure. There's a game that has aloe vera in it that doesn't use it as some sort of medicinal plant. Ooh, look, a giant grub. Okay, I can use that to make food. Or, well, not make food, but eat it. Oh, there's another fight going down over there. Like I said, I'm not really looking to get into a fight right now. Kind of just gathering a couple materials as I go along. I have a spot that... Oh, I'm under attack. Wow. I destroyed this dude. And he had some metal on him. That's pretty cool. Nice. Alright, that's always a good thing. Let's see here. Where are the giant statue guys? So along the river here, this is basically in the game considered like the newbie area, okay? And several servers have rules involving what you can and cannot do in the newbie area or to newbies. And so this is considered the newbie area. Materials down here are low quality. They're not in great abundance. So I'm just going to... Basically, my intent is to build a small house down here for us to use to get basic materials. And then from there, we will upgrade and get bigger. And I'm going to build it right over here next to these sentinels. It's pretty much the center of the newbie area, and it's the easiest place to work with. I hope you guys enjoy everything that happens from here. I will talk to you a bit. And so if you guys liked the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. As I said earlier, I am making this into an entire series. And me and Nexus will be gaming together. And that's all. Thank you.